Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Rimworld and to the town of Oolong Rise. Now, there are many things that I have to do in this episode that stem from comments that I have been left. Thank you very much for all of the ideas and also for letting me know things like that, which I've just forgotten, which were getting in the way. This wasn't being repaired because it wasn't in the home zone. Now, we're going to want a fair old bit of steel for my plan, so let's get that set up. Now, the next thing we wanted to do, or rather I wanted to do, was to set this up for cotton, not hay grass, and to set this to hay grass specifically. Now, the reason why I want to do that is because then I can go to the zone, and I can tell the ranch zone to also have access down here, which in turn means that they can access all of the grass in there, which will help me out quite a lot, actually. Though, that being said, here we go. Ooh, we have nothing up there. That is really not good. Right, Ben, Jack, Isildur, pretty much everyone. Operation Get Some Hay Grass to Feed the Bloody Animals is a go. We're still working on the operation name, honestly. It's just a placeholder for the time being. I mean, it's sufficient in that it does exactly what it says on the tin, but now Jaden can come down here. Now, usually Jaden wouldn't be able to get anything from down there, and I am totally distracted because Midna and Tali just both woke up and just started licking each other's faces. It's like, oh, let's say hello after sleepy time. That's so cute. Right, let's have a gander. Now, there are a couple of other things that I wanted to do. One comment suggested that I remove these sandbags right next to the walls because when they stood there, they get the benefit of the wall. And that makes a lot of sense. This area, though, we're going to need to do something just to flesh that little part out just a tad. So I'm going to put a little bit more sandbags there. So people will stand there. They just won't stand right next to the doors and let's get, the walls, and let's get benefit from it. What else did we want to do? Ah, yes. There's this little area down here. Now, I've got very specific plans for this. I intend to use this area to build up our spaceship. Now, as I've mentioned previously, I would like to have the spaceship built such that we can get everyone off the planet. Previously, in New Camaraderie, I didn't rescue everyone because it didn't make sense to rescue everyone. There were far, far more people. Plus, we only wanted to take the truth faithful, those who had come to understand the one true taste of the universe. So the others, they could just stay as minions, as, well, not quite slaves, but definitely second-class citizens. They weren't true practitioners of the faith, and thus could not have a spot on the spacecraft that was leaving. There we go, got all of the hay grass being replanted. This is very, very good to see. I approve. And we've also got plenty of food up here. Also, we are getting some kibble made, which is amazing. I am very happy to see that as well. You know what? I'm going to set the kibble, though, to be allowed to use fertile eggs. What have we got? Area revealed, really? Ah, okay. Well, that's not too bad. We've got plenty of steel coming in. You know what, Jack? You have toiled with a missing arm for far, far too long. Let us make a steel arm. That is not for Jack. That is for probably Scorpion. And then Scorpion's arm is for Jack. This is the way that it's going to be. How's everything doing over there? Not too bad, all things told. Though I am absolutely going to require... Well, actually, we've already got some decent beds, so that's fine. Let's keep going. Is this set up properly, or is it suspended? You know what? You can start breaking down weapons, it's fine. What are we working on? Ah, we're working on things down there. There we go. Steel arm is made. Also, I really don't think we need that many components. 20 should be good enough. But I'm going to let everyone sleep for the night. Then Jack is going to get his arm swapped out. Or rather, one of the people down here is going to get their arm swapped out. Scorpion, I need you to have a new arm. I believe that it's Jack's right hand is missing. I don't think this part particularly matters, but there we go. One patient awaiting surgery. Where's this little door? Isildur? If you would, please. No, not the good medicine. No, 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 no. Forbidden. No. You may use... That's right. I know this drops his chances of surviving, but using that for Jack will increase Jack's chance of surviving, and frankly, I care more about Jack. You know, I'm not going to lie. These are prisoners. Jack is a colonist. There we go. Yes! Isildur, if you could carry that arm out, please. I would be very thankful. And also, once you're done doing that... Oh, wow, you've almost finished those as well. Carry that out for me. Perfect. Ah, geode miner. Excellent. Is that more or less ready? Have we got any more metal? Yeah, it looks like Jack is about to finish that component. Well, Jack, good timing. Is this... Oh, it's excellent. It's not superior. Never mind then. Go ahead. You can finish it. But then, I'm going to have you have a new arm. Right. Add bill. Install... Oh. Oh. I can't just put it in. Do I harvest the right shoulder? Is that how we do this? Because that's what I would have normally done. I mean, we've got an arm. Arms and legs, except you can carry stuff with them. Arms are like legs, except you can carry stuff with them. Well, is this someone who's got a whole arm missing so I can see if that's what I need to do? So I don't want to take his arm off if I don't need to. If perhaps... Well, yeah, you've got a whole left arm. Install... Yeah, okay. We would install the arm. Jack... this is awkward then. That is most awkward, Jack. Most awkward indeed. Alright, we're going to give you the arm. Let's get that arm installed. I would like you to go ahead and rest there, Fiery. And where's Isildur? Prioritize operating on Fiery, please, Isildur. Let's see how this goes. Come on, Fiery. Hold it together. Don't kill Fiery, Isildur. Did it work? Did it work? Yes! Ha-ha! Perfect success. Okay, well, given that then, we need to start work on a little area to maybe, possibly, perhaps, make some prosthetic limbs. I'm almost tempted to go ahead and actually, I'm really tempted to take Jack's whole arm. I don't know. We've researched bionics. Can we go for something else? No, we could start working on the spaceship. Antimatter propulsion allows you to use antimatter containment core to construct an antimatter drive for a ship. Antimatter reactor. Ship computer core. Is this some sort of really fancy new stuff? I have no idea. We'll start working on this though. But Fiery no longer has a messed up arm. This is good. This is very happy times. What have we got over there? We've got an eyeball, and a leg. Who needs the leg? I know someone does. Jaden actually needs it quite badly too. There's a scratch scar and a stab scar. Very well. Install a right leg. And Jaden, I would like you to do a rest there for now. This is going to be risky because you're not going to have the best medicines in the universe. So let's just hope that this goes okay. Come on then, Isildur. Let's see how this goes. Please don't die, Jaden. Don't die. Yes? Yes? Haha! We are awesome! Right, Rambo. Go trade with Caterpillar. I would like to sell you... no, we'll keep those because we can break them down. However, I will sell those. The granite. Anything else particularly? We got so much medicine. We could just sell so much of that. Ooh, we can actually sell quite a few of our animals. Let's see. We've got male. No, we're going to be keeping Pepe. However, we've got some decent chickens. That's great. We've got... well... Let's get rid of 2 of the male chicks. I don't think we need that many. And we don't really need that many... Well, no. We'll keep all of the hens. It's basically what we want them for. Female, male, male. Doll and killer. Sorry, doll. You're very old compared to the others now. And Ophelia, you have birthed pretty much the vast majority of all of our hares, but it's time for you to leave. There we go. Because you're getting closer to your lifespan, I believe. Just double check. Life expectancy, 8 years. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. You're gonna owe us 159. Wow, you got a lot. We can actually trade an awful lot to you. And give you 100 of those. Yeah, okay. Accept. Thank you very much. Now then, I am actually getting really, really tempted to just lop off Jack's arm, though. Right foot, right leg, left eye. Alright, install left eye. Go ahead, lie down on that superior bed. Go, go, go. And go and operate. Let's get this sorted, shall we? Please don't do anything bad. Yes? Bloody perfect. Wow. You've got a scar on your eye as well. Anyone else? Redneck Gamer? So many people got issues with their eyes. You know what, Zarakis? You would be at perfect health if you get this done, so go ahead. And Isildur, please operate on Zarakis. There we go. Let's get all of that done. Oh no, catastrophically failed. Well, it was going to happen sooner or later, unfortunately, but at least they're in a great bed and they can be treated fairly quickly. And they're getting some... Wow, they got very good treatments there. Very, very good treatments there. That one's already started to improve. Okay. I'm alright with that. We had a lot of success with the operations that we did, so, you know, I can't be too upset that a couple of them went awry. It's, you know, it's going to happen. We're going to need more graves, though. Yes, we are. Let's go ahead and get those dug out, then. There we are. We're going to probably need quite a few. There we go. I can't stick raiders' heads on spikes, but I can put their graves right outside our walls. That's not really why I'm doing it. But, you know, if that'll make you feel a little bit better about the fact that I'm burying them instead of cremating them, then you can go with that. Really, I'm just doing it because I don't want to stick them in a human oven. What else is going on? We need to do a little bit of mining over here, I would say. Let's dig through there, dig through here, see if we hit anything. We've still got a lot of these items to bring in as well. Yeah, I think once we've got some decent amounts of bricks, like how many bricks have we got? We really don't have that many, and I need to have a lot before I'm willing to start building any extra rooms. So it's just going to have to wait for now. Everything seems to be doing alright in here. We've got a couple of new hares. Got plenty of kibble. Everything seems to be doing alright. Rachel, though. How are you doing? You're fine for food. That's okay, then. Okay, well, I think the main thing is going to be trying to... Ooh, what have we hit? Oh, wow. Is that... Oh, plasteel. That is rather awesome. You know what, though? Shield miner, for now, just bring that down. You can continue working up there later on. I really need to bring in those rocks, honestly. Let's see. If we have a look at our workers, in terms of hauling, Zarakis is a decent haul, though. Zarakis is going to be spending almost all of their time researching, really. Maybe I should let that stop. I also probably do need to start looking at taking some prisoners for the reason of actually recruiting them. Because right now, they're just taking up beds and we've got loads of work to do. Also, someone said something about social chat impact. Wow, social chat impact. When this person interacts socially, this is how much the other person is affected. Well, I wasn't aware that those hats made that much of an effect. So, okay, you can only wear cowboy hats. Any worker has to wear a cowboy hat. Our shock troops can wear whatever they want. Mostly because I really want the close quarters fighters to wear helmets if they can. Okay, we're almost finished building up the wall there. And there we go. Perfect. So this is now our area as well. So we're going to expand this out. Oh no, it's already in the home zone. That's fantastic. Very nice indeed. In fact, we are then going to break all of that down and put out no roof. There we go. And this will be our spaceship manufacturing area. How's everything going? We've done a fair bit of hauling. This has not been hauled though, which is a bit of a shame. I've got a little bit of cleaning to do in a few spots, but generally speaking, everything is being maintained. Oh, we need to get some benches, I would say. Let's pop that there and pop that there as well. There we go. Lovely. Okay, we're actually not doing too badly with the walls there either. We've already got one of the doors going into the area that's going to be our wardrobe. Still working on the plasteel there. I'm going to let them get through that. So I've got, well, actually I can already see that there's going to be this much at least. So we'll work on that. And got the last little bits done in this corridor, which is nice. Auto doors broken down. Bloody auto doors. Have we got any more art? Let's have a look. Ooh. We have got a good marble small sculpture. Orange shape. This sculpture illustrates Jason Zarakis Rowland researching a multi-analyzer alone at his bench. Zarakis is staring at his discovery with a sense of wonder. The work suggests the concept of revenge. There is a desert in the distance. This artwork tells the story of Zarakis finishing the research on the multi-analyzer in the 8th of winter, 5503. The revenge is probably in relation to some competitor, someone from his past who regularly stole his ideas and took all the credit for his hard work. And this time, Zarakis managed to do exactly the opposite. The other person was just nearing the breakthrough of the multi-analyzer, and Zarakis beat them to it. Ha 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 ha! Well done, Zarakis. There we go. Let's get the power back, if you would be so kind. Why is the power going nuts? It really shouldn't be. Oh, did we? Oh, we completely lost. Oh, of course, yeah, we completely lost it. All right. Well, let's toggle that on then. There we go. That'll hook up the secondary, and it'll also allow me to charge those batteries too. There we go. Have we got anything else? Any other pieces of art? I don't think we do, actually, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, well, we can get this installed at any rate. Has anyone got a bedroom that they would like a sculpture in? I don't think so. Have you got any sculptures in your room? No, you do not. Very well. You may have a sculpture in your room. There you go. I want to make sure our warden understands that they're a very important person, because then they're not going to take out any kind of work-related frustrations on the prisoners. That is going to take you a very long time, isn't it, Geode Miner? I should stop watching, because it's just going to take you longer. I watched Kettle Never Boils, etc., etc. We definitely do need this one broken down, though, and replaced by a slate wall there. How are we doing in terms of stone cutting? Not particularly well, honestly. There's a lot of stuff going on. We've got some camels. Ooh, could I potentially... You a female? No, you're both males. Never mind that. I was going to say, if we had a breeding pair down there, I might go to the effort of trying to tame them, but alas, no. wasn't meant to be. Also, it seems that this plasteel is actually quite a good amount. Let's go for that as well then in that case. At this point, Geode Miner, go ahead and bring in the steel, because it's the last of it. And there we go. Really? Why is... What? A poison ship. I lack the walls required for this. Actually, no, I don't. I tell a lie. We've got loads of slate. Okay. Slate block walls it is then. This time we're going to have 3s. Over here as well. And down here too. There we go. Security. We'll have some sandbags. Like so. And once all of that's done, we will take out the poison ship. And that'll be grand. Ooh, no, it's not a psychic ship. I need it to be a psychic ship to get the AI personality core that I am going to need to build our starship. Not that I think it's particularly wise to trust the navigation of a starship to an evil AI. You know it's evil because we took it from an evil ship. The people in Rimworld, they... Not the brightest sparks, let's just put it that way. Animal-wise, honestly, the barn seems to be doing alright. Ship antimatter reactor, very well. We can now get the ship antimatter propulsion, ship computer core. However... I'm going to leave Zarakis to help out with the work around the colony for a little bit. I'm going to let Zarakis just get that sorted out first. There we go. Perfect. Let's get all of these walls done then. There we go. And Zarakis is helping out with the mining. Excellent work, Zarakis. I'm actually quite impressed. Alright. What else is going on? We've still got a little more work to do there. Jaden is getting some more kibble made. How much kibble do we have at this point? Oh, actually the kibble is we're at the max now, so that's fine. For a little while, kibble's good. And Jaden can instead work on taking care of all of the animals and also, you know, helping out with cleaning various areas as well. You've grabbed a couple of items from in there, that's cool. How's the work going over here? Ooh, what's that blood from? Blood of Jaden. How long's that? Oh, it's probably been there for ages. It hasn't rained in forever. Oh. I'm loving it. Everyone is wearing your hat. That is awesome. Go grab that for me, please, Alvin. Jaden can't grab anything from outside. Laura... Oh, actually, no, Jack. Jack, go grab this. Prioritize hauling. And Isildur, prioritize hauling. You know what, Rambo? If you people are not going to be wearing helmets, then you can wear cowboy hats. But I really would prefer you to wear helmets, I'll be honest with you. Ideally, that is going to mean that Rambo's going to be even better at getting some good prices. Perfect. Our entire colony is wearing cowboy hats. Well, actually, except for Zarakis. Zarakis is not wearing a cowboy hat. Wow, really? This is an amazing area of plasteel. Alright, could you haul some plasteel back? Because it's going to be nighttime soon, so you may as well carry it back and head to bed. There we go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really trying to get that bedroom done for you. It's just taking a bloody long time. We've almost got 2 new bedrooms done, though. Alright. All the animals are sleeping. Have we got beds for all of them? We do. You know, this is the amount of animals we need. Well, we can afford to have 2 more permanent residents. But beyond that, Laura's getting some more work done. Well done, Laura. Are we smelting those weapons or not? We are in fact smelting those weapons. Awful to poor. I'm going to add a new bill for melee weapons. Smelt weapon. Do forever. Smelt metal from weapon. In terms of the ranged weapons, I don't actually want any ranged weapons put through there. Great bow, peeler, short bow. Those are the only ones that I really want to be broken down no matter what they are. Actually, if they're superior, that's it. And then melee weapons, pretty much all of them. In fact, honestly, thinking about it, I don't want the longsword or the gladius or the knives, but the spears, maces, clubs, shivs, they can all be broken down. That is fine. If they're not superior or better, then they should be just... you get their materials back instead. There we go, that'll give some people something to do. But we're still waiting on this being finished at the moment. Do we lack materials? We do not. Good, there we go. Redneck Gamer getting the last couple of walls made. As soon as these are all done, then we can crack on with the fight against the poison ship. Jack getting the last little bit of work done there as well. I really do want to get you your hand, Jack. I'm going to do my best. I promise. We'll get you a hand, or rather an arm. Well, maybe an arm and a hand. I don't know. It might be a case of one or the other, really. You can have a hand with no arm, just, you know, attached to your shoulder. It'll be fine. You'll have to learn to hold your weapon in a different way, but I'm sure you'll make do. And we've got the last little bits. No, actually, we're still waiting. Damn. How about... oh, you're going to work on that. Good. And Redneck Gamer, could you hold this? That way, it's going to be free for some... like Jack to finish it off. Okay, no, already being constructed. Jack's already working on that. Great. Right then, in the next episode, it seems that we're going to be in a position to launch an attack against the poison ship. I'm going to let my colonists sleep through the night, though. I don't want to take them out when they're already knackered, because it might be a while before they can finish this fight, so I don't want them exhausted as a result of that. Actually, Jack, on your way back, could you carry some plasteel? Same with Geode Miner. And that is going to be it from me. So until next time, I hope you've enjoyed this episode and will be joining me for the next. But until then, take care, everyone.